a little bit down. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Hello.
okay, we live. Let me tell you. Let's get this boy Q to the motherfucking G-O-D. We are back in the building. Playing NCAA. Chris, you can pick a team. All right, peace. Maybe I'll make this shit too. I don't remember which one you were last time when we played last. Remember we played one more just for fun, but I don't remember which one that was. Or we just gonna start from where we left off anyway.
No, but it was
Okay, yeah.
it doesn't really count. That's only one game.
Okay.
Oh, you were just saying if we were going off that.
Off
Oh, no, we already decided it wasn't.
You can wear any color. I'm wearing this one.
We have a long showdown here. Matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 21st ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
I'm the burgundy team. Chris is the gold and navy blue team. Hope each and every one of you are having a blessed day today. Yes, the pass log, but we're here still playing football.
Kick this away to get us going here. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense comes on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the...
Air control. Let's just unplug this and then no, it's that one. It's right next to you. think I just had your shit on the charger. I don't know how it died. I literally had your shit on the back charger. Must have not been on all the way. Press up. Yeah.
Game and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
On the run here. Let's it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the run, it's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
To the air, it's King. The sure hands, it's Haynes.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Running through the tackle.
What?
Breaking free at the 35.
Man, you missed
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
The receiver makes the pitch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to throw. It's King. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. And he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. It seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
They're standing there, gets hit again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
I said it happened twice just now. I said 3. Nah, I didn't even try. I just wanted to make sure I was in coverage because that first sack. But then he just did it again.
I didn't even notice. I didn't look at the more time than that.
Nah, me too.
I thought you blitzed twice.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. The senior with excellent work after the catch. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal, handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Dropping back. It's Mayava.
That hit his helmet. He caught it. Good shit, bro. Because you about to piss me off. You was about to piss me off early. That nigga said, oh. Yeah, it was not. It was not.
He didn't even turn around yet. He hit the back of his helmet and he turned around and got it. He wasn't even turned around. He threw it. He was like this. He threw it in the back of his head. He thought, oh shit! Turned around and caught that shit.
I'm glad.
He threw it immediately. That nigga didn't even break up. Turn around yet.
Because I
fuck it.
Look, bro. Look. I was just saying the pressure. I saw. Yeah, I see. The pressure was about to get there. I was like, nah, nigga. That's hilarious.
Now the point after
I'm glad you paid attention, gang, because he
turn around. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's funny. So.
Off the dome.
Got momentum after that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it.
Nigga gave it clutch as hell. Oh shit.
And a misfire there.
Give it clutch as hell. 4th and 10. 4th and goal, nigga. Oh wait, no.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run but for rally.
That was you did it, but you just did it.
So some early drama
That
here.
was a very spot for me.
But at the end of the one, take a quick pause and check out the stats.
Shit, he got the moves. He be alright. He did. He lost 1 yard.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's King. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for
Nah, they really not. They ain't even like it. See, I see him flying in here.
and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I was trying to knock him out of bounds. I was trying to make sure you didn't juke me. Lo and behold.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch downfield.
Came all the way back for that.
Not much of a gain on
I'm
that
scared of
completion.
him. That's why I waited. So I was scared that he wasn't. What the hell? That he didn't hear me? Yeah,
So let's
essentially.
just throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
He was there.
God damn it. Kind of fucking.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Back to pass. It's King. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
That wasn't on purpose.
Takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The return is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the U.S. USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the ball. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Like reference place.
Outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Hot over the middle. It's Wayne. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
He slowed up too. I was like, nigga, stop!
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Dropping back. It's King. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
She just blew that thing. Go, bitch. I ran off in it.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. In the red area, it's Sanders. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Makes a quick grab. tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pressure is coming. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And he's got it, no problem. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's King. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle.
You moved
They took a shot
Listen.
there. What will be the
Sorry,
final
guys.
play of the quarter?
They just moved away from the ball. I just dropped the freaking in the head. What do you want an interception for? I literally tapped the ball in. I ain't never seen it.
There in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Maeva. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks like
I see you. I did.
just good enough for the first down.
So it's I think he would like to
Going
go.
to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll finally step out of bounds after
He just looked at me. You gonna get that nigga before?
He just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Ain't gonna lie, I was like, throw it? No. That might be dangerous.
The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the toss and heads left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
To the air, it's Maeva.
Why would you stop when he's there?
It's Lane.
You could have kept going. He's your own
Tackle's
space.
made, just a short gain after the completion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And on the carry, he's heading left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Why'd you motion him this one? You should just do it. He was open. And when he throws it out, he got it.
Defense, they have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. It's a quick grab.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Hand off to the single back. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to...
Shout out to everybody who's joining me. I appreciate y'all. Hope you're having a good day. Shout out to all my Patriot fans that's hurting right now.
Makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? To throw, it's King. Throw to the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Why can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
this is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Catch made on the left
No
side.
mountain high enough.
Stuffed for no gain.
When you're down by a couple of scores late in the game,
Okay,
like this, you need to
yes,
play
well,
matchups. You can get the ball
be.
thrown downfield. Here's
Oh,
a
wow.
completion.
I literally had that in a
Doesn't
bag.
get
I'm
it.
like, yeah.
Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on
But he
fourth
overthrew him,
down.
but that nigga ran
Drive
fast.
keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Makes the catch.
Shit.
To get in.
The fuck that
He
nigga
scores.
came.
Touchdown.
They was open on the street for a grip.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt
What's
you
that
on the
name?
ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch
Swear.
the ball and then
Ain't
the
even
speed
think about it.
afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Powering through the defender. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Yellow Jackets will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, I grabbed it, number one.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, fuck, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I bumped him too. I bumped that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I said, huh. I was like, you ain't call that, ref? Okay.
Every
Alright.
series matters. Every opportunity.
Nah, I see what you were trying to do, but I was like,
on the board and to throw a pick.
yeah, he's been throwing some ducks and some weird shit. But I had to make the play. If I didn't make a play, I would have been as fuck. Like, if I let this nigga just run behind me, I bumped him too. If you watch it, I really bumped him out of his spot. Like the wide receiver wasn't gonna catch that either. I was like, yeah. I was like, once I went back there, I was like, it was like, not even. I know you threw a good ball to him because he was technically open over there. He was about to go grab him. I was like, ref, you don't see that?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try.
Oh, and he dives to mitigate.
I hit on fire.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Mayava. It's an out. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Breaking tackles and going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Breaking tackles. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Chris, I hate you so much, bro. Stop trying to make him play on everything. Yeah, that's what you get. You missing fast, nigga. Nigga trying to get right back to where he was. I was like, move, bro. You go over there with him, bro. I sent 2 of them. Leave me alone. Nigga, Chris. That nigga caught that shit though. Beatles in me.
Now the all-important extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Now this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field, it's King. Short completion of the tight end.
You should pick this here.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. It's incomplete to defense.
It's just that these balls haven't been great for him. Like, they haven't been, like, on point. Because some of those niggas was open sometimes.
Late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
I could have been, yeah, that was a dunk. Look at that shit.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They continue to roll up.
He was playing it too hard, and I was like, try it. He was playing it weird. Like, if you watch the play, this nigga bumped me literally. I said, fuck it. He's by himself, though. I was like, let's try it. Right here. Wait, what? Oh, they show you. He bumped me and then he moved backwards. I want to show you. When they gonna see? We got this spot, hopefully. I was watching it and I was like, damn. Hey, okay.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's King. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kurt, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big
Like,
time
he was there, but he just got bumped. Like, not from thumb. It was.
That's going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It was a close game. He did score. Oh, balling out. I think tight end had 100 yards. 120 yards. You might have. Wants to go out there too. Yeah, he had a man. covering OD. Like, he's blanketing him. Yeah, like, he just don't look back. He just kept looking forward. I just threw it behind him. The same way I be doing it to you. I just like throw behind him, throw. See if it's because this is really a post route. He's supposed to be catching this up here. But I'm throwing it like right now. So it's like I was like, there's nobody over here. It's 1-on-1. Hopefully he could break off and catch this shit. He did. He has a star. Like 32. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Get more aware of that. Sometimes you be unexpected, man. So if it started from the top, what do you talking about? You get a wheel on it? Nobody took it. Nobody took it. He was about to hit too. Oh, good. Fuck. Get off. I like this put a little bit of harm. Oh, yeah. That shit, this also, this nigga just sick. Nobody can get the run on her. This nigga almost could have touched out. He was a little freaking fast. Yeah. Yeah, that shit be annoying in the game. Niggas don't even react. I gotta do everything. I gotta make these niggas react. So niggas,
something like that would broke onto me.
I mean, saying something. Is that the problem with him? No, I think that's all that kind of stuff. So he's from the 1 yard rush. Oh my. Oh yeah. The helmet catch. Dog, that's crazy. Yo. That's hilarious. Oh, God. And he had a coach be mad at y'all. He's like, this nigga he had enough time to grab the ball out of the air off his head. Like, you're supposed to hit me. Like, if you would have hit me, I would have never caught that. Ooh. This nigga ran through 2 people. Wild with you. Then you have a bad angle. And then you another bad angle. That's crazy. This is wild with the work. That was the first touchdown I did. Yeah. Alright, chat. Well, we got the first game. Little victory. Sound like hopefully we could do worse. I mean, hopefully we could do better in the next one. Maybe like give him like 62 points because we got to do it for Drake. We got to do it for Drake. Everything's for Drake, man, right now. Everything, because I see how he was playing during the regular season. I get it. He had a shoulder up. Didn't even say it. Shoulder injury. Yeah, a little bit, one a little tweak, something. So y'all hurt something, man. For the rest of the season, for Drake, we can't allow this man to try to make a comeback. We gotta stamp our first season in 2026. Even on this dumbass away team, because damn it, none of the plays all just doing. Well, like some of them, but they all got to be modified. That's what you said. It's like I don't know if I play with them. I haven't really played with Carolina, but that was. I remember I beat you with this team. It's hilarious. I never heard of them. That was a long time ago. Tennessee and Aggies, we played with them, the Bobcats. Torpedoes, they're not bad, but they're bad. They're bad luck. Their offense is lacking heavily, though. Just so you know, I'm all red and white. Like all red and white. Like dark, not your color red. Let me see. Make sure. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Sure. There you go. Basically all red. Mm-hmm. All red. Just because, like, you know, sometimes in certain parts of a field to be dark.
I know. Yeah.
I know we're brighter, but we still kind of fucked up. If you just
They said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome everyone
I'm tired of stuff.
to the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has the ball first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons. You've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are
folded. I hit the back.
Brand versus brand.
I was like, please get to the tackle. I know that was nice, but get to the tackle.
Defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup. And
He's a little faster, baby. You buy that.
Man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but
they
can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end run. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rebels want to move quickly. Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense. That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country. Catch in the middle. It's Bradley.
Nice catch, man. Y'all put your arm for it. You caught that bitch.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time. And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. This time he's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Thomas. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Yeah.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Under fire. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic. It gets you a fresh set of downs. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall. Everybody selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this quarterback
I think if you would stay back from her.
of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
From a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quickly complete. He's finally shot down of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that.
Look at that, so bad.
Defense is backed up against the wall. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got it! Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air from the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you've got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
No doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
Fires and picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's so important when a safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football and then securing it. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go right back to it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
For the backside.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
And the Gamecocks will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. Crosses the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
On first down, it's 2nd and 9. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
Oh, that's right there. He's open in the back.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Sellers. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
With the catch, it's Harbor. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brings into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sellers. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Gamecocks will try to convert on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Got it in the middle, it's Irvin. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot.
Should have come down with that, bro. Damn. Placed that in a good spot, though. He really got to. He got hit in the back. He shouldn't have scored. So he nobody touched him.
Want to be aggressive, and I think that's a good strategy because makes the defense really honor what you're doing. Just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if he finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Gums. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, UNLV.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Too short.
Oh! Boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
Well, I've seen
I
this.
thought it was too short. It should just bounce in there.
Got all of love that, but at the end of the day, who cares? Field goal's good.
Right there. See, bounced in that, man.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the back. Got their first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
You knew this first possession of the second half, it goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a third and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Offense in a bunch formation. Handoff from the gun.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
They'll go right back to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Sellers. Lets it fly. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Irvin. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to run for it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rebels are flying down the field.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
What's going on, Fernando? How you doing today, buddy? I'm doing pretty good.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again. When they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions.
There he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
He's a part of the QDT, so he's already your friend by association.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
These run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's going for it all.
Oh, good end that. I told you, that looked good. I was like, yeah, you got it. The ball was a little wobbly too.
Circle outside, right?
It is cold outside, yeah.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Hubbard. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter, and this defense will start the 4th on its heels. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on within striking distance. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long.
You can make me food.
They'll test the right side. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Well, you got to give this offense
I guess.
credit because normally they've got the lead because of
What you
his
want?
running
What do you
back.
even
Today,
eat?
it's
I don't know what
actually
you eat.
despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Yeah, and third short, it's a great place to
yeah, he's been missing.
You got this whole playbook available.
But he has a good one too. Kept y'all alive.
Fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
Your ass out.
I swear I stopped it.
Oh, and the attempt is no good.
I didn't even want to press it there. I literally pressed it. I did by accident. I don't even know what it was down.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
No, I said I
the
didn't
field goal miss.
No, I didn't see where, like I was
saying.
saying.
Kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rebels offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football. I get back to what I did in the first
Okay,
part.
get some rest. You gotta go to work. Have a good day. Thank you for popping up, brother.
You did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. It's Calandria.
Got a man. It's Irvin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Working the middle, it's complete. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Thomas. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Runs through the tackle, and he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Give to the tailback. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense trying to take it back. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover. Offense, go do your thing. Get me a first down.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Using the quick game. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Bringing the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Buys a little time with his feet. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The give to the single back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the ground, it's Thomas. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And
the guys! The guys, thank you. And you know there's some stupid shit. Thank you. Right. Shut up back, you're supposed to make, right? You're right there.
Right there. I have to move the ball. I have to move the ball over more. Because it's such a far angle. They made it more dynamic.
And it's so nice to be on defense first.
Well, I
guess
it.
To understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Jacobs. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first in overtime. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
How do you feel about the Super Bowl?
Might as well stick with him. Going to be
shout out to JB Hunter, man. I hope you're having a good day.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Makes the
Larry Fitzgerald.
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Dances away.
Ooh, shifty, shift him, shift him to the end zone.
They got it in the end zone.
Oh, shift him to the end zone.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Catch in the middle, it's Gums. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
Right offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. And now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this is why you pick defense first when you go into overtime, because I want to know exactly what I need. Nice job on 3rd down, stopping the quarterback, getting the sack, forcing the 4th down, and probably the field goal. Offense, get ready. You know exactly what you need to do.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game.
My quarterback literally yanked them.
It's hard.
Literally was running. He just literally caught the ball there. I just missed it.
Confidence throughout the season to continue.
That part right there. See that? That's a shift. We shifted all of it. They niggas missed all the way. My nigga just whipped on the tackle because he went to hit it. Could have won that. Field goal. Nigga, that's crazy that you.
And we stopped you. And we
Chris, I don't want to hear that. I don't want
you another field goal.
Chris, I don't even want to hear it. You let me go down the field because you threw an interception within 10 seconds. Bro.
And you missed the field goal, right?
I literally.
And you missed the field goal.
I literally could have easily won the game. Probably stayed in the middle. Probably stayed in the middle.
You missed it, bro. No, you didn't.
Sorry.
You would have said the same thing to me.
It don't matter.
You missed it.
It's only my 3.
It's like when he lose now, he's justifiable.
Bro, you literally sold the game multiple times. That's not me. That's not my fault. You literally sold the game multiple times.
I know. Exactly.
That's not on me.
I deserve to win. I know.
What?
I soiled it, right? So I deserve to win. Because
you threw interceptions. That don't make you deserving to win if you messing up every time. You literally messed up in the 4th. That's why I was so close to winning the game. Literally, I was down all game. Then I took the lead. Then we went and tied. I had to take. I almost took the lead. Then you tied it up.
Yeah.
And then we go into overtime. And because I missed a field goal. After that? Then you scored 2 touchdowns in overtime.
And then what happened?
You won the game.
Okay. That was the breakdown of the game, guys.
Like I said, you didn't even score anything in the 4th. That's what I'm trying to say.
How much I scored in OT though?
That's what I'm saying. 13. I had 10.
What's higher, 13 or 10?
13.
Oh, okay.
You came on top.
I know.
Yeah, you didn't win the series yet. You're still down a lot.
I know. I'm talking about I won the game.
This is a good win.
Won the game. Yeah.
Good one. You held on.
I'm not talking about the series at all.
You held on. You held on for dear life for sure. Because I almost came back and stole it. Took your heart away. Good.
Almost.
I said that. Yeah, that's the word that came out of my mouth. Almost.
Yeah.
You can repeat it.
I did. Why you talking? I did.
Because you did. I was like, I don't know why you did anyways.
Won the game, like all you care about is you won the game. So don't all the ifs, buts, and mess ups and stuff like that. We know. We all see it. We won. I won. Like I fucked up last game, and I'm coming for top.
No, you fucked up a while, right?
Exactly, and you end up coming on top, right? All right.
I'm not worried about what
all right. You should be.
No, I shouldn't. Because I really just cooked you that last game and almost came back on you this year. I'm just disappointed. Disappointed that we didn't make a field goal.
I'll be disappointed.
I'm not disappointed about the game.
I'll be disappointed on this
one. You don't really take to me. Mine was to end. Literally, I'm literally right there. It's to end the game. Like that's it. Literally, probably could have threw a pass, maybe threw a touchdown. You got that.
Maybe. You don't know.
Right. Exactly. So you know,
yeah, look at the stats.
Damn. We threw 3 INTs, 2 yards, 4 touchdowns. After one touchdown, 3 INTs. Like, I mean, what? Two people, or one or two, or one or two. You can't run that. That is temporary.
You supposed to do what I did the last episode.
I'm trying to wait for him to get over here.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns.
So I'm the black team, Chris.
Start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Toss play to the outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Dampier. On the move now. Using his legs.
Oh my God. Do it 2 ways.
Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
I thought you threw it already.
No, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Simmons. And where he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Utes pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utes. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down.
He kind of bumped him out of the way, too. He got prepared for it when he saw it, though. Like, that was most prepared.
In the first half, this is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Shit, really trying to rewrite.
Good defensive play brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Jeez.
Fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a changing pick and return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to find room. It's Parker. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
To the air. It's Dampier. Receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And it's Utah in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Sox are able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And the Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh! Deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Oh.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. Remember, last time, North Ford on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble.
Ooh. Oh, that nigga off that time.
Sack as if he tackled inside the 10.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Hold. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The Utes come up to the line in the hurry-up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Parker. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. Good enough for first down yardage. The Utes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. Over the middle. It's Bentley.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
Knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous safety for the defense.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side.
That nigga think that shit was thrown in the wrong way, don't you? Nigga should turn around. Either went down.
Sees this, they can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Utes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Here's the option play. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons.
He was just ahead of it. I'm like, I'm gonna throw it behind. Hopefully you don't dive in it.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, it's an incomplete.
No, he did. I think he did. I thought he came back to it.
But the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead will remain at 9 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're